Hey and Kem, I've been reading up on autism lately and I'm learning so much about neurodiversity. It's fascinating.
It's amazing how each person on the autism spectrum is unique, with their own strengths and abilities. A child's autism doesn't define them, it just adds to their awesomeness.
It's all about finding ways to support and celebrate our child's individual needs and differences.
Totally, it's all about acceptance and understanding.
Exactly. We should all be open to learning about different ways of experiencing the world and be willing to adapt our behavior to be more inclusive. It's all about creating a more empathetic society.
That's the spirit. And let's not forget about the importance of self-advocacy and amplifying autistic voices. We need to lift up autistic people and listen to their experiences.
You're totally right.
And let's not sleep on the fact that autistic people have superpowers. Many have heightened sensory perception, amazing memory, and intense focus. They can see things from a different perspective that others might not notice.
And let's not forget the immense creativity and out-of-the-box thinking that often comes with being neurodivergent. There's a reason why some of history's greatest minds were autistic.
Yeah.
Listen up, teacher. My son's autism doesn't make him less capable, it just means he learns differently. He needs to be challenged, but also supported in a way that meets his needs. Got it?
Yes, ma'am, I hear you. I'm all about tailoring my teaching approach to meet each student's unique learning style. What are some strategies that work best for your son?
He responds well to visual aids, hands-on activities, and clear instructions. So, can you promise me that my son will have all the support he needs as an autistic, non-verbal boy?
I wish I could say yes. But the reality is that our school district's resources are stretched pretty thin. I'll do my best, but there's only so much one teacher can do.
I understand that you're doing your best, but it's not enough. My son deserves better. I'm worried he'll fall behind if he doesn't get the support he needs.
I hear you, ma'am. But the sad truth is that there just aren't enough teachers and resources to go around. I'm doing everything I can with what I have.
I know you're doing your best, but my son's education is at stake. If he doesn't get the support he needs now, he'll struggle for the rest of his life. I won't stand for that. We need to find a solution.
I'm listening, and I'm on your side. But we need to work together, as a team, to find a way forward. There must be something we can do.
What if we ask for additional funding from the district? Or maybe we can bring in outside specialists to help.
That's worth exploring. Let's come up with a plan together. I'll talk to my colleagues and see what we can do. I'm committed to finding a solution that works for everyone.
Thank you. That's all I ask. We'll figure this out together.
We have a serious situation on our hands. One of our students is struggling without the proper support, and we need to find a solution.
I hate to say it, but our hands are tied. There's no extra funding available, and there aren't any specialists available to help.
It's a tough situation, but we can't give up.
Doctor, I'm worried about my son. The school doesn't have the resources he needs to succeed. Are there any therapies or interventions that might help?
I wish I could offer more, but unfortunately there aren't many options in our country. These supports are usually only available in more developed nations.
We can't just sit back and accept this. My son deserves a shot at a normal life. There must be something we can do.
I understand your frustration, but the reality is, these therapies are expensive, and without proper funding, they're just not available here. It's a systemic issue.
That's not good enough. We have to fight for change. For my son, and for every child like him. I'm going to speak with the school board, the local government, anyone who will listen. I'll start a petition, rally parents and teachers, and demand change. My son deserves better.
That's admirable, and I admire your passion. But this is going to be a long, uphill battle. You're going to need allies and support.
I know it won't be easy. But I can't sit back and do nothing. I'll fight for my son until my last breath.
I hear you, and I understand your frustration. But don't forget to take care of yourself too. This is going to be a long road, and you need to stay strong and healthy for your son. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating well, and taking breaks when you need them.
I know, you're right. It's hard not to be consumed by the fight sometimes.
Don't worry, ma'am, keep working on communication skills, even if it's non-verbal communication like gestures or pictures. Encourage social interaction and playtime with other kids, even if it's in a small group or structured setting. Remember to celebrate your child's unique qualities and strengths, and embrace their differences. Advocate for more awareness and funding for autism services in your community. Reach out to local politicians, attend town hall meetings, and make your voice heard. Connect with other parents of autistic children in your area. Form a support group or join an existing one. You'll gain strength and knowledge from each other. Create a sensory-friendly home environment that supports your child's needs and reduces overstimulation. This can include things like dim lighting, quiet spaces, and comfy furniture.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thanks for watching. Please follow Autism Welfare Center Africa at Facebook, Maisie Autism at Instagram, Maisie Emeka at YouTube. Design by Zakir Graphics.